at you with yet another DJs BrewTube beer review. You know what, guys? I've been a good boy today. I did some auto work and some housework. I deserve a reward. And what do I want for my reward? You know I want some beer for my reward, and I'm thinking I want some hoppy beer reward today. So to acquire said beer, I'm going to go to Founders Brewing Company out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, US of A, and I'm going to have their Harvest Ale. Now, this particular beer is an American India Pale Ale, or AIPA, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's a fall serving. It's 7.6 ABV and 70 IBUs. Now, they don't say what kind of hops are in it, what kind of malt. I don't really care about that today, even though I'm a beer geek extraordinaire. I do care about one thing, though, that this beer is usually inaccessible to me, and my buddy Average Joe sent it to me. Thanks a million, Joe. You the man. So, I'm done flapping my gums about this beer. I'm ready to crack this bottle top open, get it in the glass, and tell you what's up. Ooh, nice hiss off the top. Now, this beer is about a month old right now. Came out in the beginning of October, so it's not super duper fresh at time of recording, but it's fresh enough because I wouldn't get it unless Joe sent it to me. Alrighty. So, what do we got here for appearance wise? We got a hazy amber color, a nice golden sort of orange amber. More of the yellows than orange tints in this. We got a solid 1 1/4 finger of just mildly off-white sort of eggshell colored head. Now, this is a wet hop or harvest type ale. It's all fresh cone hops, and they call it wet hop because they haven't been dehydrated or compressed or made into pellets or anything like that. So it's their fresh hop harvest, which I can smell the hops wafting off the top of this bad boy all the way at arm's length while we're showing you this beer. But isn't that a lovely looking beer, guys? Looks great in this tulip glass. Let's get a nose on this. Man, beautiful. Just a little bit of streaming carbonation coming up from the bottom too. Lovely looking beer. Let's get an aroma and see what's up in that department. Wow, citrus, orange, grapefruit, a little bit of tangerine, yum. Mild bit of pine maybe. Some sweet honey-like malt in the background. But a lot of orange and tangerine are dominant in the nose, and after that comes the grapefruit and that little hint of pine maybe. A little bit of herbaceous. It kind of reminds me of the aroma, though not as huge and complex as the Enjoy by that I had by Stone, but man, this is one of those, the real juicy and well done IPAs make your mouth water and want to taste them. So I'm going to do that and tell you what's up in the taste department. Cheers, guys. Wow. Man, that's big. Big citrus up in your face. Look at that nice glass lacing and alcohol legs, too. Wow. When you get the first attack of it, it's orange right up in the front of it, like orange zest right off the rind, and then after that grapefruit and a bit of tangerine, and then their sweet malt balancing that out. This is a really smooth and easy to drink beer. The carbonation spot on. It's got a medium mouthfeel, and you could chug this glass from top to bottom with no problem at all because the 7.6% ABV, where the hell is that? It says it's 70 IBUs, but it's not like an enamel ripper or anything like that. It's in your face with some bitterness, but man, the malt really balances out, and that's kind of a characteristic of Midwest and also East Coast IPAs and pale ales. They bring that balance to the picture, as sometimes more of the Cali and the West Coast stuff are more of that ha-ha hops. I'm going to beat your palate up with it. Let me get one more taste on this one. Wow. That's a great, easy drinking beer with undetectable alcohol. And I could drink this bad boy all year round. Super refreshing, and on a hot summer's day, yeah, this is a fall serving, but man, on a hot summer's day, that would be awesome. And I could taste that it's got enough that IPA flavor and everything, and it's balanced, that this will really pair well with a lot of foods. I could see eating a nice cheese or something like with this, or like a meat dish or something. Maybe even seafood would pair with this. Wow, yum. Anyways, what are we going to give this for a grade? Rate Beer's giving it a straight up 99. That's an A+ level. I think that's a little bit high. Beer Advocate's giving it a 95, and I can see giving this beer a 95. I'm going to give it an A myself. I'm going to give it a 94. Really good beer. If I tried it like mega fresh, maybe I might elevate it to that 95, but it's an A beer all year round, or all the way around, and I wish they served it year round, because that would be a great addition to their line, and this canned would be awesome. This is the kind of beer you can, especially when you're doing wet hops and fresh hops like that. So anyways, man, I'm tired of flapping my gums, but I'm not tired of telling you and asking you and begging you and pleading you to think globally and drink locally and support the craft beer movement so guys like Founders can distribute wider and share this beer with more of the world so we don't have to trade to get it maybe. But that's still fun just the same. Thanks again, Joe. Love you, baby. Anyways, to the next DJs BrewTube, thanks a million for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to all my subs. And until the next episode, damn, that's a big peace out.